Yeah, I think I'm live. Let me just check. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm live. Okay. So voice is coming very good. Let me switch my camera. Yeah, I think I'm live. Okay. Just a second. Yeah. So hello everyone. I hope you are doing great. So I'm live again after a long time. Actually, I'm quite busy working my own stuffs, working on my own stuff. So today in this video, we are talking about the most important topic about human anatomy and male human anatomy. So why understanding the basic or human anatomy is important as an artist? Why? Because every time we see everywhere there is lots of human, right? There are lots of human and lots of people around us, and every time we try to sketch, but we face many problems. Just like we are not able to correct the proportions, we are not able to understand the basically the proportions, the height and the gesture. So right, so in this video, whatever the techniques and whatever I'm going to tell you about is very much helpful for you all. Why? Because in this video, if you understand it clearly, whatever I am telling in this video, it help you draw correct proportions, definitely for sure. Because proportions in human anatomy, proportion play a very pivotal role in making human anatomy sketches. Or if you are making very quick sketches, so within a minute you can just make the sketch in your notebook and your copy very easily. It improves your gesture. You are doing practice regularly, you are putting lots of effort in making sketches. So it basically it's doing what, it's helping you to improve your gesture, your all over posture drawing, right? Or it save your time also. How it can save your time? Because when you are seeing some images, or when you are seeing some kind of a human in front of you, and you are trying to sketch on the spot, but you are not able to do. Why? Because you are not practicing at your home, you are not able to understand the basic proportion, the basic structure, the gesture drawing of human anatomy. That is why practicing of human anatomy play a very important role in your sketching. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about how you can, in a very easy way or in a very easy manner, how you can save your most of time, how you can save your time and use your time wisely, so that you can make your sketches with lots of easy way, right? You can understand the proportions, the all the things. Really, it builds your confidence when you are sketching on the spot. When you go when you are standing on bus stand and you are seeing a man is standing over there, but you are not able to make the man. Why? Because you are not able to understand the gesture, understand the posture, right? So basically it allow drawing allow your understanding the character, right? So let's just start sketching. So let me, please just wait, let me fix my camera first. So here's my camera. Let me fix this camera, uh, right, like this. Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great in your art field. Keep practice. Please stay tuned, because in this video, whatever I am going you tell you about in this video play a very important role in your sketching part. So let me put some of example of human anatomy, male human anatomy, from which you can understand much more better way. So these are my very quick sketches, right? These are very much quick sketches. So in this video we are doing quick sketches, but understanding all the proportion, all the things, and able to understand the thing very easy. So let me just take out the reference which I'm going to tell you about. That, see, this is a reference, this is a basic reference, right? This is a basic reference. And just wait, let me fix. I'm thinking that you are able to see that reference as well as my sketch. For that I have to manage a little, just like this. Please wait a second. Okay, now it's good. Now you can understand in a much more easier way, right? So what are you able to see in this picture? That there is a man standing and one leg is up. So how you can just make a gesture of this particular drawing? How you can do that? Just remember one thing, start with the circle. Why we are starting with the circle? Because Loomis method, because of Loomis method. Just head like this, okay? And we are simply making a just a small gesture of this shoulder and just a small structure like this and like this, okay? We are just understanding the basic structure of this human anatomy. And the leg are going like this and the other thigh are going like this. Basically what I am doing, I am converting this difficult image into a very simpler one. Okay, so there is a ball inside the knee, just like this shape, and again a small ball to represent the knee, just like this. This is how you can make anatomy very easy. Again, just like I'm making hand just like a pipe. You all have seen pipe, how pipe look like. This is how pipe look like. This is a very simple cylinder, you can say. Okay, so again shoulder and the pipe like gesture, again this hand. Just a small anatomy sketch that how you can convert this difficult type of gesture or anatomy into this simpler one, right? Now I can how I can turn this cartoon type of sketch into a very realistic one. So please understand this very clearly, that how I am converting. So just I am basic what I am doing, I am identifying the detail just like this, the small details of, see you are able to see her chest, how chest is going, okay? The what we call the wings, how wings are stretching and how the lines are going into the curve, just like this. And hand, how biceps are looking like, how arms have curves, right? Just like this. I'm not doing extraordinary things. I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm just following the lines of this particular reference, lines of this particular picture, you can say. I know it's a bit difficult for initial stage. That's why sketching demand lots of practice, lots of persistent. Even if you are not able to see the result, even if you are not getting the result, but then also you have to put lots of effort in your sketching, right? I'm not making a perfect sketch here. Why? I know that if I spend a little bit more time in this sketch, so I can make perfect sketch, I can make a realistic sketch. But here I am just getting the basic understanding of this particular image, particular reference, just like this, right? So let's take a different image here, just like this one image. This is also very amazing reference. So how we can convert this reference into a very simpler one? So what I'm doing is just making a head just like this, and here's the neck just like this, and again the basic structure of the shoulder. And you can see here I do not want to tell you about that how the curve of the body is emerging here, right? How the curve of the body is appearing here, just like this, just like this. So it's a not very difficult job, you know. It's very easy when you are following just lines, when you are following just the body structure, basically body structure, body gesture. You, if you follow this kind of a thing, then definitely while doing practice, with doing lots of practice, you will definitely able to make sketches like this. So you can, here you can see how the waist is rotating, the how the waist is making curve, just like this. I'm turning this sketch into a very simple sketch, not very complicated sketch, so you can understand it more easily, right? Like this. This is a very easy way to understand the human anatomy. So actually I have more anatomy here, so I can show you. See, just wait, here are more sketch of mine. So this is a female anatomy. So there is a huge contrast between male and female anatomy. How? Just a simple thing, how female anatomy, the curves, the lines is very much different of female anatomy of this male anatomy. You can see here the hardness, the hardness is very much easily visible in this, what we call male anatomy. But in this female anatomy, what you can see, the curveness, you know, the curveness of the body, the flexibility of the body. That's why female body is much more flexible than male body. So here you can see the structure body, how hard this body looks like standing like, and there's a huge contrast between male and female anatomy. So as I am saying that if I get much more time, then definitely I'm able to make a realistic sketch. But to understand this realistic sketch, you have to go with an initial stage, which is understanding the basic structure, basic proportion of this male anatomy. So let's move further. Let's take out a different image, not a very difficult one, very easy one, so that you can understand it more clearly or more properly, right? So here you have just seen the reference, right? So I'm not going to show the reference because there is not that much space. So just remember what I am doing, just keep understanding what I am doing. So here I'm starting with a circle. Why I'm starting with a circle? Because with the help of circle, I'm able to make the direction of the faces. Like if someone is looking this side, then how I can draw like this. Okay, so this person is looking in this side like this, and the neck is going like this. Again, now shoulder. So for shoulder, I'm making a basic structure like this. Okay, and again here structure like this. So here you can see you don't have to take a lot of tension in making contrasting between male and female figure. This is just a normal human anatomy. This is not a male or female. If I want to convert this particular anatomy into female, I can convert it. Or if I want to convert this particular sketch into female anatomy, I can convert it. But here I am making a male anatomy. So please understand it how I am doing this. Again, the circle of the shoulders, right? And here I am making the legs. Okay, normal, simple, cylinder, and again the ball of knee and the lower part of leg like this, and the direction of the foot. And the hand, how you can make the hand like this. There's one more hand like this. So here you can clearly see that there is not a very much contrast between the male figure and the female figure. If I am saying to someone that identify this sketch is a male or the female figure sketch, so you are not able to understand. Why? Because this is just a human anatomy. This is just a human anatomy. This is not a, I'm not making a particular male or female. But how you can convert this particular anatomy into male? So see, what are the things? First of all, the stiffness of male body, because male body has lots of structure, very structured body. Why? Because of the muscles. Male body contain lots of muscle inside skin, but female body does not contain muscle. That's why male body look very structural. So please understand this basic contrast between male and female anatomy, right? So the shoulders are very broad of male anatomy like this. Okay, and chest part, there's a very huge difference in the chest part and both between male and female. So the line is straight. What I have done, I have just done this kind of a thing just to understand that how you can make the structure, right? How you can make the anatomy structure. How you can, if you want to make your own imaginative sketch, then you can bend this structure like this, and you can make your own figure like this. So this is a particular anatomy. This is not a male or female anatomy. If you want to convert into a male, then you have to add some curves. But if you want to make this particular sketch into a male, so you have to make a very structured drawing, right? I hope you are understanding whatever I am trying to explain in this video. So this is how I am making. Okay, just like this, in a very quick way, just like this. The muscles of this leg, of thigh, and again the muscles of there. So now slowly or gradually you are understanding that how I am converting this basic anatomy into a male one. So little bit of shading here and there. Just a small understanding of the eyes, nose and lips. And here I am adding shadows. Why? To convert my sketch into little bit of more realistic, to give a realistic feel to my sketch. That's why I am giving a light and shadows. Just like this. So I hope you are understanding the basic structure of this particular male anatomy. So you can see here, after adding a little bit of detail, how I am able to separate the light and darks and able to clarify, able to make the male anatomy just by adding a small details, just by adding light and shadows. This is a very quick drawing just to understand the basic human structure. This is not a very big deal. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Let me give you one more example so that you can understand much more easier way. See, what we are doing. Please understand this particular thing very easily, because we are coming end of this video, and in this end of the video I am just I'm just explaining the quick summarize of this particular video, what we have done actually. So please understand this basic things, that what we are doing, we are making a circle just like this. We are making a circle and we are making a head basically with the help of Loomis method. And what we are doing, we are putting just this type of a structure, okay, this kind of a structure. If you want to make a structure, if the like the side face, okay, I have to dedicate particular video to make the side part of this particular human anatomy, how you can make the side part of this human anatomy. In this video I have just make a sketch of how the front face of human anatomy looks like. Okay, so here you can put circles of what, of the shoulder like this, and again like this, again a small circles for knees, and this is for your elbows, right? So this is a very small basic structure. And if I want to make different kind of a body structure, posture, then how I can make with my imagination. So look here, just like this. If this body is little bit bent from here, just like this, and if this thigh is little bit up, and just like this, if this leg is up, so this hand have to go like this to balance this body structure, right? So I'm able to done this. What this person is doing, this person is stepping up in the stairs. So this is, I am not taking any reference here. I am not taking any reference here, but how I can make this by identifying or by practicing more these kind of a structure, by practicing what, these kind of a structure. So if you are able to identify or practice these kind of a structure, so definitely for sure you can able to make your sketches with your imagination. I am not saying that I am a very perfect in that. I am also learning, but whatever I know, whatever with my experience I know, whatever I just want to share with you all. This is a basic fundamental thing, right? So in this video, I hope you have learned something from this video. So this is all for today's video. So let me switch my camera. I hope you understand it very clearly. So this is a basic human anatomy. What I have done, I have just make a basic anatomy. I am not characterized the male or particular female drawing, female anatomy sketches. I have just made here the basic structure of anatomy, and from that basic structure of anatomy, how you can make the basic structure of anatomy, or how you can convert the basic structure of anatomy into a male one. There is a different approach which you can apply to convert basic human structure of anatomy into a female one. So I have to make a particular dedicated video for that. In this video, I have just tell you about that how you can make a basic structure of human anatomy, and from that particular basic structure of anatomy, how you can convert into a male one. So understanding human anatomy in your art is very much important. Why? Because from that you can learn, from that you can make your sketches, your own imaginative sketches. If I want to make a composition like a market scene or a bus stand scene, so if I am sitting at my home and if I am doing regular sketches, then the kind of imagination or the kind of picture is coming in front of my mind, in front of my brain, but I know everything that this one person is standing over there and this bus is going from here, but I am not able to make on my paper. Why? Because I have not practiced that much. I have not practiced human anatomy so that I can convert whatever the image is fixed in my mind. I'm not able to convert in the paper. So for that, definitely you need a lots of practice. So keep practice, keep doing a lots of human anatomy sketches. I'm sure, definitely for sure, I will bring new videos or making anatomy sketches or watercolor tutorials. Definitely for sure. I have created a video in my past, but I want to improve the quality, improve the basic, basically improve. I want to improve the quality of my video and improve the quality of my sketches. That's why I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself so that I can provide much more easy, basic, educational videos for you all. That's why I'm not able to create videos in this past 2-3 weeks. So I'm putting lots of effort in myself, in improving myself, so that I can create a particular or right video for you all. So in this video, this is all. I hope you enjoy. So मिलते हैं नए वीडियो और नेक्स्ट वीडियो के साथ. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग एवरीवन. कीप प्रैक्टिस, कीप हसलिंग, कीप sketching every single day. Thank you so much for watching everyone.